Okay. So we have we're going to watch the GMP and Eraser match. So Eraser's not here, so this means we can say all the mean things we want to about him. I am Carl Gamer. I'm here with Kenshin Trek. Did I
Hello,
say
hello,
that right?
everybody. It's a pleasure for me to be here. Yeah, we have today this wonderful match between two of the fastest runners of this tournament. This is going to be a hell of a run.
You said it. I guess these two contestants both really like pizza as well. Otherwise,
Yeah,
they
everyone likes pizza.
probably wouldn't be trying this hard. It's making it difficult for me because I love pizza.
Yeah, everybody loves pizza, and that is going to be a good incentive for this tournament. Let's see what happens today.
Yes, I'm excited.
And we
Okay.
start. Nice. There you go. Uh, Remember, we have Eraser on the right side of the screen and we have GMP in the left side.
Okay. They look almost exactly the same at the moment. Oh, yep.
Mm, that is a good setup. It seems to be everything going well. By the way, Car Gamer, do you know something about their actual PVs?
I don't.
Oh, let me check. I think that I have the info around here. Oh, here it is. We have that Eraser is actually the world record holder of this category in Prince of Persia with a time of 17:48. And
That
we have
was
that GMP is in fourth place with 18:07.
and that eraser victory world record is recent, right?
Yep, they are
Okay.
pretty recent. Yeah, sure. Okay, so both of our runners are out of level 1. They are pretty much neck to neck. Let's see what happens in level 2. In this tournament, we have seen that several people have died in level 2. So even though this is
Yeah,
the
level two
early
is
level in the game, it's full of surprises.
yeah. There's a lot of really annoying guards. It's like I said the other day, it's like Jordan Mechner was like, "Oh, well, you only had to fight one guard in the first level. So let's make you fight as many as we can."
I have never thought about this, but which level is the one that has the most guards of the game?
The most guards of the game.
Should it
Thinking
be
about it, and
uh,
I don't think it's level 2, but it might be level 8.
probably 8? Probably 8. That is one of the most difficult levels for me. Oh, by the way, we see that our runners are still neck to neck. There
Yeah,
is
they're
a
still really in sync.
yeah,
Um,
there's one
GMP down
second.
to only 1 heart here, but there's no worry for the rest of this level.
Yeah, they are at most 1 second apart from each one.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a run that is gonna be no apt for people faint of the heart. Okay, so we are going to start now with level 3. Level 3 is a really interesting one because of the skeleton. Pretty
Yeah.
much the only skeleton of
No.
the game.
Yeah,
It's a really interesting mechanic.
the only fight is against that skeleton. No other guards in this match. There's a potion with behind 3 chompers, but it's completely ignored for the no major glitches run.
I have something that I would like to say. A couple of years ago, I was on Twitch and I stomped on a casual runner, a casual player of Prince of Persia, and I started to backseat him. And I actually showed him the position of the big potion in this level.
Uh-huh.
And as soon as he saw those 3 jumpers ahead, he started to laugh so hard he had to pretty much stop the game because he couldn't resist the idea of having to go for 3 jumpers for the big potion. He just didn't he didn't do that. He was casual. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Oh, didn't
interesting.
get the racer didn't get that slide?
Yeah.
Oh, at first, but he got it eventually. Yeah,
So
especially.
the time differential right now it's like 5 seconds at most. It's
Yeah,
still
they're
very
they're
very
not very
close.
far apart. It's any man's game
Uh,
at the moment.
it all comes to how good they do their strats. Small
Mm,
input mistakes or something can
mm,
still make a difference
yeah.
between both of our runners.
One of them could get a lead here, if they choose not to fight the yellow guard, though that would be way too risky for this tournament. That's what I did for my first match, and I've been fighting that yellow guard ever since because
Yeah, wise decision. The yellow guard is perhaps the guard that has taken the most lives of runners in this tournament. This level 4 can be a game changer because the yellow guard is quite aggressive.
absolutely, I agree.
And also, if you want to go for better strats, you have to pretty much risk it all and leave him alive, and then have to pretty much risk everything with one health in your way back.
So one of the things I think I noticed, was I think I got this yellow guard down to like 1 hit point, but I think when I jumped through the mirror, he healed again. I don't know if that's a thing or if I was just going crazy.
I have not seen that thing. I am not so sure how can that can be possible. But yeah, as far as I can say, I always kill this guard because this guard has killed many runs for me. So I just won't let him have the chance.
So Eraser caught back up by avoiding that yellow guard. Kind of a risky move, but
And speaking about risky
yeah,
moves,
speaking about
there
risky
he is,
moves.
Eraser, letting that purple guard live. That's very risky.
Yeah.
But he seems to be in the lead, not by much, but he is on the lead.
Yep.
Nice.
GMP doing a pretty
Oh,
straight
the
strat.
guard.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, the guard was aggressive. The guard was trying to get him, but Eraser was faster. Nice, really nice.
Now these long strings of guards is a good chance of gaining some time if you can get past them quickly. But
Yeah,
trying to push past the guard when it doesn't want you to pass it, is a surefire way of having to getting hit right quick and ending your run. I'm sorry, not ending your run, but ending your run in that level.
yeah. I see that it is also a yellow guard in level 5. So yeah, pretty much the yellow guards are especially aggressive in this game. That's a fact. And don't even get me
And
started
here's
on of the yellow guard in level 10. That's another one.
yeah. So here we have a pretty easy level to get past.
Yeah,
Mind you,
it's nice.
the fat guard, or as we call him, Jafat, is a very challenging guard, because he loves to riposte, to parry riposte, but
Yes.
um, one as long as you know that, you can deal with it.
Yeah. Okay, so Eraser is actually trying to. Well, what was he trying to do? Was he trying to make him follow to the next screens? Interesting. Okay, risky stratting here with the slide. Nice, Eraser did it. And also
Yeah,
did GMP.
they both did it.
Wow.
As long as you jump right as your nose gets uh past the gate, or to the gate, you'll make that slide, but it's still risky.
Oh, great guard for Eraser.
Oh,
He was really
I
friendly.
see. GMP was like, I'm not going to risk that, so I'm going to hit the guard. He did not just try to get past the guard. Oh, oh,
Wow, that was
Oh,
sad. GMP taking a death in here.
oh
That
yeah,
is gonna put him about 1 minute behind.
yeah.
Now Eraser has a strong lead with level 7 already done.
But we have a bunch of really difficult strats coming up.
Yeah, level 8. Level
So
8 is
it's
perhaps
still any
my
man's game at this moment.
yeah, level 8 is the most difficult for me. Yeah, I am always very scared of level 8, and here we come. Good fight for
Mhm.
7 Eraser. Yeah, good one. So, level 8 is one of the longest levels of this game. It also has perhaps the most quantity of guards in here. You can pretty much skip those guards if you switch sides, but you have to also be mindful of the idea of your limited quantity of um, health points, because if you want to go for better strats like the mouseless, you have to um, have at least 2 pips of health.
Mhm. Level 8 is definitely the big gauntlet for players of this game, especially new players. A lot of people will get stuck on level 8 for a very long time.
Yes.
Luckily, once you get past level 8, the rest of the levels are far more forgiving. Uh,
Um, what about level 9? Level 9 is also quite difficult.
yes, I think the big thing with level 9 is um figuring out it, and
Okay,
that it's really long. But once you know level 9, um
you
it's
are
not
right. Okay, and Eraser gets the mouseless strat. That was perfect. He
awesome.
had to slide and hang from the platform, so he did not lose a point of health. That was really good. And now Eraser is going to level 9. There you go. Meanwhile, GMP is still on level 8. I want to say that there is like a minute of time difference between both of our runners.
Mhm.
Level 9 is quite difficult as well, quite long as well. So I really wonder if this level has some surprises for both of us.
Well, level 9 is the longest. It's the one that you definitely don't wanna die on. Um, not at a later stage. And there are a few things that can get you on level 9 towards the end. There's a chomper you can accidentally jump into, especially if you're trying to rush. And there's that last guard who, if you happen to have lost some health, he will quick hit you. And oh, GMP did not get the mouse skip, but that's all right. Well, no, he did not get the slide off. He got the mouse skip.
Good, good. As long as you get the mouseless strat, that
Yeah,
is a win for
that's the
me.
that's the big time save.
Yep.
That was the big thing where I was like, yes, I'm a speed runner when I got it. I was like, yeah, I got the mouse skip.
You are right on that. Okay, so GMP starts level 9. Meanwhile, Eraser is like halfway through level 9.
Yeah, it's
Um,
funny because I think that they both started. I think he started level 8 almost right as he started level 9. He's already finished with level. That's how long level 9 is.
yes, yes, that is a fact. Okay, so Eraser is about to finish this level.
Woohoo.
This jumper can be quite scary, but he manages to go through it. Nice. Ooh, scary down. Oh, 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 oh.
Mhm.
Be
Oh,
careful, be
yeah,
careful. That
but
guard can be
I
quite
I think
aggressive.
he's good. Yeah, that guard can be quite aggressive.
Okay, there you go. Uh, oh, GMP fell from a couple of stairs of platforms. He received 1 point of damage. Nope, he did not. But He's still on the go.
Okay, now so this level right here, that the ending part, the jingle skip is very, very difficult.
Yep.
This could be
Um,
an opportunity for GMP, not GMP playing it safe, making sure that guard did not want to, he wanted to parry, so he had to take out his sword again. But that was smart of him, wise enough to see that that was happening.
yeah.
Okay,
This last part of level 10
this
it has
yellow
been.
guard.
Oh, this yellow guard is the worst.
Oh yeah. Oh, he was not making it easy for Eraser at all. Okay.
And I want to say that this last orange guard in level 10 has taken several lives of
Oh
players
yeah.
throughout this tournament. Very, very scary stuff.
But Eraser seems to have got the trick.
There you go.
It's a really scary strat because also if you push the guard through the wall, that is considered a glitch, which is a restart. We did not have a restart there, which is good.
Dude, I remember that years ago that used to happen to me quite often. And when I was going for specific mm, ranks of this game, that was not allowed. And yeah, I had to reset. That was a quite stressful point in the run.
So I love this strat right here for this guard. Put away your sword, take it out.
Okay, so here comes Eraser with the last guard. I really wonder if he's gonna drag him to the lower platform in order to try to do
Oh,
the jingle skip. Nice.
I wonder. I kind of wonder. I've not yet pulled off this jingle skip. I've seen it, but I have not yet done this jingle skip. Oh, yeah, he's going for it.
Good one.
And looks like
Really,
he's
really good one.
successful.
Meanwhile, GMP is trying to do the jingle skip as
Yeah,
well. He
yeah,
did it. Nice.
yeah. GMP is playing perfectly at the moment. I don't know if that's going to help out unless Eraser messes up really badly. Now, mind you, one mess up on this level, which is a possibility.
Yeah, there is a possibility. I remember that in one of my runs in this tournament, I missed level 12 because I tried to go up in a
Yeah,
platform before the
yeah.
tile that I was stepping on mm, fell. So I fell,
It's
and
one of
it
those
was weird.
things where because you think the level's so easy, you get complacent.
That is
And you
true.
just and you try to let your muscle memory go, and then you still have to focus even if the level. Okay. I think he might be going for a different type of jingle skip GMP here.
Yeah, that
There's
was
one in
interesting.
which you fall off the edge and you let the other guard just kind of fall. Yes, perfectly done. That was
Nice.
smooth.
Really, really good. Okay, Eraser is in the shadow and he
Mhm.
merges with the shadow, and that's going to be all for level 12. There he
Mhm.
comes to level 13 or 12B.
Yeah. So we're about to, and no tiles. So RNG is shining on him.
It seems so. I really wonder what's going to be his approach to the Jafar fight.
Yeah, I don't know. He could do the quick one. I saw him take it. Oh, okay. I just saw him take um a careful step, a quick careful step. So that must be a part of this.
Yes, he
And
did that. He did the back staff. That's interesting. Uh, which strat is the fastest for Jafar? I don't think that this backstaff one is the fastest one, isn't it?
it might be fast if you consider that Jafar is not going to block it.
Oh, Yeah, if you just approach the other way, then you may have bad RNG. That's what you're trying to say, right?
Yeah, bad RNG. So it's very good strat to learn for a race.
Okay,
I
so Eraser has finished the game with a in-game time of 17:51, with a real time of 18:32. GG's to Eraser.
Wow, GMP was blinking as he jumped into the air, um, and did not fall through the floor, which means that he must have that timed perfectly.
I guess so.
Up
Okay,
to Prince of Persia 2 is greater than Prince of Persia 1, they say.
Prince of Persia 2 is far different than Prince of Persia 1. That is one thing to say.
I
Okay,
I I
were you gonna say something about Prince of Persia
oh,
2?
it's a fine game. I just really hate those heads.
Oh, those are so mean. Yeah, I remember that. Okay,
Okay,
so
so
GMP is going to the finish. What's gonna be his time, Car Gamer?
um 2019-13.
Nice, a really nice run. GG's to
20
GMP as well.
Yeah. So we are at 0-1 eraser. And we that means that we still don't have a winner because GMP could win the next two races in a row.
Yep, nothing is set in stone yet. We can still have some surprises here. I really wonder what's gonna happen in race number 2.
Yeah, I commented the other GMP race and they were near perfect runs. So really, a racer has the chance of losing. All he has to do is make a mistake. Make a big mistake and GMP will robot through until the next thing. We have a frozen video for GMP here. Oh,
That
they're
was
now matched
sync.
up. Now
Yeah,
they're in
that
sync. Ooh.
yeah, that was some synchronization trick. That was nice.
Oh.
Okay, so race number 2 has started. Best of luck to both of our runners.
Mm.
Eraser with a small mistake. I don't know
Yeah,
why
small
he
mistake.
jumped. That is going to cost him around 1 second, I guess.
Yeah.
GMP is on the lead, but it's level 1, so yeah, the game has just started. Good one.
Well,
Nice level 1 for both of them.
I would not want to give GMP any sort of inch because I think he'd take advantage with the smooth way he plays.
Yeah, several people consider the first run to be just a warm up, and the second one they consider the moment in which they can shine and they can show all of their strats. I really wonder how risky are both of our runners going to take this run. So, Car Gamer, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Which guard do you consider that has the best pattern in uniform color?
The best looking one?
Yeah, exactly.
Um Yeah, I think that the purple guards. I think the purple guards have the nicest color. Um, I'm trying to think of one specifically. Not the lavender ones. There's ones that are more of kind of a purplish color.
Oh, you are referring to the deterministic card in level 8.
Maybe I am.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
as you can see in level 2, we have the light blue one and the orange one. Those are really common. But as we are approaching the further levels, we see that the guards have different color patterns, and I always wondered if that meant something.
So it there I it does I think mean a little bit, but there's a little setting for the color. So I don't think the color is directly attached to the skill, but a little tag is set to the skill. So
Interesting. Okay, so we are in level 3 and GMP is on the lead by like 1 second. The game is so synced so far.
okay,
Uh,
so Eraser did the risky slide here, and GMP did the careful step.
I really wonder if
But
our runners are gonna reset the level. Oh, there you go.
they did. They both did. I have always
Interesting.
been afraid to do that strat.
It's quite scary, I know that, yeah. And it saves
So
like a second, I guess.
so in case the audience doesn't know, if you do the reset level right as you stand up after the gate, then you'll start at the second part of this level, which is totally allowed. The thing is that if you start a second too late, you start the level all over again, which is like, adding insult to injury because you didn't even die to start the level all over again.
That's a good point to point out. Yeah. Okay, so we are going to go for level 4. Level 4 is quite scary. What will the yellow guard say? That's the big question.
Mm. Will Eraser go for skipping the yellow guard again? It did gain him a little bit of time, I believe, last time. But
For races setup, I really believe that the wisest decision could be to kill the yellow guard. That would be the
probably,
best. Uh, but we are not considering the fact that we have two of the best runners of this
yeah,
game, so they might take things riskier. There we
that
go.
would be exciting. Okay.
Nice.
Yep, Eraser is going to try the guard skip again. The cool thing about fighting this guard is that you don't have to fight any more guards, so you have 2 lives you can lose to that guard without any worry. Plus, you're going to lose them anyway when you jump through the mirror. So,
Here comes the scary thing. Okay, Eraser is approaching the yellow guard. What's gonna happen? I don't want to see.
ooh, okay. He played it safe. Sometimes, right as you get past that yellow guard, right as you switch places with him, he hits you, and it's almost impossible to block it. So, it is a risky thing. I really did not want to have to fight the yellow guard in my tournaments. Ooh,
Oh,
a racer.
Eraser
He got
decided
hit and he
to
decided
reset.
to reset. Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah.
It's like wouldn't be what I would have done, but I can't criticize someone who's higher on the leaderboard than me about how they play.
Yeah, they are pros. They know what to do.
They are pros.
So
They know what they're doing.
yeah, their decisions must be really, really calculated. Good one. That's a good one. Okay. Oh, the guard is approaching. Okay, there you go. Eraser managed to escape.
Racer taking a hit there. I've always wondered if there's a good strat with taking damage as you're leaving. I know it's
We
useful with the skeleton on level 3, but I
okay.
don't
So
know if you can get a better
both of
time.
our runners are pretty much synced once again.
Once
Their
again,
time differential, their time differential is like 2 seconds at most, or
a
three.
racer's finally ahead. Um, but
And I want to,
by only
and I want
seconds.
to, yeah, 2 or 3 seconds. And I want to say that this level 6 is pretty much a piece of cake, but we are approaching level 7. Level 7 is things are getting riskier and riskier as the game progresses. What do you think is the most difficult part of this level, Car Gamer?
The most difficult part of this level, probably that spike right there. The part where there's the gate closing button and the spike right there. This part right here. It's probably one of the most difficult parts I would feel until you figure unless you have some sort of nice strat to get through it.
You are right. That is quite scary.
Now,
Also, here comes the
this guard
guard.
right here is a real pain.
Especially if you're going for attempts, because if you don't get a favorable pattern from this guard, you lose like 10 seconds, and that
Yeah.
is enough to pretty much rip your run. Okay, so Eraser is on the lead. There is a time difference like 10 seconds, I want to say, from Eraser to GMP. Here we go, but now we start one of the most difficult levels of the game, level 8.
In case you're wondering, you can just fall down in this level instead of drinking that potion, but it takes a lot of damage. And getting taking the damage, having to get up from damage because you rise slower if you've taken damage than if you've just fallen. And
That's
it turns out that it's very hard to gain any time from just falling as opposed to drinking the potion. People have tried
mm,
it. There's maybe a way to do it, but it's definitely not worth doing it for a tournament. Ooh.
oh,
Ooh, and
eh,
and GMP just
what? What?
oh, oh,
Wow.
oh,
This
whoa.
is
And now we're back almost neck and neck again. Oh man, in the same spot. Did they plan that just to make this more exciting?
wow. What a turn of events. Both of them
Oh,
died in those spikes. That was really surprising. And now
yeah.
GMP is on the lead. Wow.
Now,
Personally, I don't consider those spikes to be especially dangerous, but I guess
yeah,
that they were pretty much going too fast. They were, I don't want to say reckless, but they were too excited
yeah.
of
Well,
going
those
as fast
spikes
as
will get
possible.
you whenever you're not, you were expecting you're letting your fingers do it because that's the part that's easy, right?
Yep,
Like
exactly.
the part that's easy, you're just letting your fingers go and you're not being careful. And that was kind of it's funny it was the same spikes, right? For both of them.
Yep, the same one. Pretty much, pretty much like a
All
synchronized
right. So
ballet.
we just went for an even match again.
Yep. I really wonder if GMP is going to take the win in this round, so we may have a third racing here. That would be so interesting. Okay, Eraser. When did Eraser took the lead? I did not see that.
Yeah, it was jumping. It was the guard. Getting the guard after getting the guard, he made a jump. They gained him some speed.
Yeah, I guess that the orange guard
Mhm.
was had better
But
RNG for Eraser.
they're still neck
That's
and neck at this point.
Yeah, the time difference between both of them is like 5 seconds at most. That's really good, and the under line is also really long, quite
Yes.
dangerous.
Mhm.
We are still looking for some surprises that could happen in this game. Wow, how interesting!
So the big thing, like we once had a question of like if we could just remove one stage from the game, which would it be? And I'm like level 2, but many
I
people
would
say level 9, and it's just because it's so long that there's just so many opportunities to mess up.
Even though level 9 is the longest level in the game, I would like to erase level 8
I knew
because
it. I knew
yeah,
it.
because I have always considered level 8 to be the most dangerous one.
It is.
Very full of risk. That is something that I would like to pass if possible.
My wife is playing this game, and she recently
Nice.
she got past level 8, and I'm like, well, you basically won the game. And she's like, what? There's a whole rest of the game. And I'm like, yeah, but you beat level 8. If you could beat level 8, you can beat the game, right?
Good. Yeah, that's true. There we go. We passed this screen that has a really interesting green potion that we are not going to see it,
Yeah.
but that's one of the most interesting mechanics of this game.
So a funny thing about that green potion, part of the reason why it was added was because Karantika, was Jordan Mechner's first game. If you put the Karateka disc in the machine upside down, the whole game plays upside down as a joke.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah,
How
yeah. So
interesting.
so the potion is kind of a calling back to that joke.
Wow, interesting. And that game, Karateka, is really fun.
It's actually they're releasing a new version of it.
Oh, I heard the news. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, it seems super cool because it's going to be history and the game at the same time. Not that we're advertising for games here, but still another Jordan Mechner game and another one worth playing. Okay.
Excellent. Okay, now we are
They're
in level
both
10
on the
and
same level. And
we are
this yellow
approaching
guard
the
could
yellow guard.
change up everything right now. What? Oh,
This yellow guard.
Eraser's got him.
Nice. Really good one. How will the yellow guard behave for GMP? Let's
And
see.
now they have
Okay.
to worry about the orange guard.
So Eraser is going for the jingle skip and he goes for it.
Oh, they're both going for the jingle skip.
Eraser got it. What's
Mm-hmm.
going to happen with GMP? Let's see.
They I think that they had such good they had such a good fight with the yellow guard, both of them. They didn't have to worry about any life lost. So
Hmm.
that
Okay, so Eraser is still on the lead. I want to say
Mhm.
that the time difference is like 10 seconds to 10 to 15 seconds. And we are approaching the last level of the game. Uh, I wonder if they are going to try this light blue guard jingle skip. That is also some time save that they should consider.
Well, Eraser looks like he's going for the jingle skip where he falls down, and GMP is looking like he's going for his. So this is like jingle skip against jingle skip. Let's see.
Oh, there you
Mm,
go.
there you go. Eraser's still in
Era-
the lead. It was just perfect for both of them.
yeah, good strats. They are in the last level of the game. I always wondered why this version of Prince of Persia decided to paint this level in some sort of golden, golden
I think
tones.
it's because it's not. We're no longer in the dungeon anymore, right? We are sort of almost in an attic, not an attic, but a higher part of a castle,
Yeah, that's a good
like rafters,
analysis.
sort of like rafters, like you're running through rafters.
Yeah, that could be good.
It would almost be better if this stage was kind of more a a wood beams almost look to it. That would give a feel of a much higher part in the castle, which obviously this is. If we have windows and we're climbing so high.
Okay, so I have a question for you, Carl.
Hmm.
If this run keeps with the same time differential that it's going, do you think that two bad tiles in level 13 could make a difference for the lead?
Yes, I do. Two
Wow,
bad
let's see.
tiles. Now that would be no, but
Wow, I was really wondering if we were going to have some sort of last minute
oh
surprise. Oh, GMP gets a falling tile. That is going to take a couple of seconds. Eraser with the Jafar fight,
yeah,
and
the,
he
the
gets
the
it.
tile falling on you is just bad luck that you have to be ready for.
Yeah,
You have
pretty
to
much
be
leave.
cognizant of that's going to be something that you have no control over.
Okay, and Eraser wins the second round with an
Ones.
in-game time of 1850 and a real time of 1934. GG's to Eraser. Meanwhile, GMP is going to rescue the princess with an in-game time of 1904 and 1953 for real time. GG's to GMP as well.
Good run from both of them. I mean, I would be proud if I got any of the runs in this race.
Yeah,
And they should
really good
definitely be
runs.
proud of themselves.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. Uh, w- what an outcome! There were several heartbreaking points of this in this run.
Mhm. The
Really,
the
really
double
interesting.
the double death at those spikes was really murder.
Yeah, that was
Close
something else.
AF was nice. It was very close.
Yeah, very, very close. Congrats to both of our runners. So, Carl, do you know what's going to happen now that this result has been set?
Let's see here. That means that Racer is going to looks like GMP is either going to fight Higlag or Shawing. Uh,
Oh, what a what a match!
and Eraser is either going to fight Velsharan or I think our current second is he second?
Let me see. I
Esteban?
have the leaderboard here. Nope. Esteban is on third place
Who is second?
in the leaderboard. In the leaderboard, Hitchcrack
Okay.
is on second place. Yeah,
Higlac.
yeah. Sorry for the
So,
pronunciation. So the semifinal is gonna be quite interesting
mhm.
because either of those runners can be very very consistent.
Yes, absolutely.
Meanwhile, what's going to happen with GMP? What did you say?
GMP is going to fight either Higlac, who's in second place, or Shawing, who defeated me earlier in the competition. He's the one who sent me to the second chance round. Um, and he was a very gracious and good contestant.
If I remember correctly, Shawing was the one who actually um, disqualified me from the tournament because I ran against him in my second chance run, and I did not win, and I was eliminated from the tournament. Yep. Okay, so that is going to be the future of this tournament. Some really, really good matches are coming ahead of us. This is still far from
You're
over.
you're pretty good at this whole, commenting thing.
Thank you, thank you. I am quite proud of this. As a matter of fact, a couple of years ago, we had a Super Castlevania 4 tournament, and I actually provided commentary to some of the matches. What a good
You have
experience it was!
practice, I see. Alright,
Yeah,
so I think that that's it for us.